perhaps are new here, welcome. My name's Layla. I teach a bodyweight sculpt class on Tuesdays, and we've been doing this since, oh God, March, and we're still doing it. So if you're new, I'm stoked to have you. I threw a Spotify playlist in the chat box, so feel free to pull that up. I'll also play it kind of softly / not so softly in the background here, but then I'll tell you when to press play on your end. If you have premium, it'll play in order. If you don't, I'm sorry for you, and maybe you should get Spotify premium. I don't know. Unsponsored ad. Cool. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Let me throw it in one more time. And we'll get started. Yeah. Oh, hi, David. How's it going? Hi, Kat. Hi, Han. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I wish Spotify gave me a commission, if only. So tonight's class is, as I was kind of thinking about it, there were two very different things going on in my mind. And I was like, how can I bring these together? And honestly, I didn't come up with a great way to do it. So you're going to get two little blurbs in the beginning, and then we'll get started. This weekend, I took a yoga class, kind of as if you guys read my email, I took a yoga class that reminded me of this ancient Hindu myth, thought, philosophy, whatever you want to call it, that basically says when we're born, we're given a predetermined number of breaths. And then as you play with your breath, as you lengthen it, you essentially give yourself more time to do the things you love, to be with the people you love, to just exist more deeply, longer on planet Earth, whatever that looks like, feels like to you. So throughout class tonight, in some portions of it, you'll have moments where you'll be encouraged to find kind of that depth of breath, to really find the full inhale that you're taking and then get really, really empty with it so you can pull in more air on the next breath. So that's kind of the one strand that has been in my mind today. The other strand that is in my mind is classes. The playlist tonight for class, you will notice, is kind of a little bit all over the place, very much like 2017 / 2000 / like everything in between. It's a little bit nutty, but what inspired it was in college, I lived in this house with 14 people, many of which are here tonight. And we made this collaborative playlist where everyone just threw all the songs in that they wanted to hear for that night. And it ended up being this arguably horrible playlist, but that's where I drew inspiration for tonight's playlist from. So hopefully you trust my music sense enough that you'll love a lot of the songs. And if you don't, just think of 14 completely different, but also completely similar people at a table yelling at each other, throwing songs on a Spotify playlist. Call that a sponsored ad. There it is. It's not. I wish it was. Alrighty, my jokes suck, as always. Find your way on your mat. Grab your playlist. I'll throw it in the chat box one more time so it looks like, oh no. Oh, yes. It looks like some more people joined us. Find your way on your mat. We're gonna get started tonight in a child's pose. Make sure you have some water with you, maybe a towel if you tend to get really sweaty. Quick disclaimer, Wi-Fi has been super spotty in my house today, so I'm using hotspot. So I hope not, but if I disappear, don't tell you I didn't warn you, but I probably shouldn't. Alrighty, lots of chatter tonight. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. And then you can go ahead and press play on your playlist in 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to start with Mama's Wisdom. Turn it up. Spread your knees out really wide. Settle your forehead down, and then just reach your fingertips to the top of your mat. As you arrive in your body tonight, take a moment to just acknowledge your breath, to welcome it, to greet it, to say hello to it. And now we start to think about lengthening it. Take an inhale. And then take an exhale. On your next one, see if you can get even longer with it. Breathe in and in. And then breathe out, out, out. Nice, take 2 more at your own pace. Finding that length, slowing it down. Seeing how much air you can bring in, and then how much air you can expel out. With your final round here, see if you can really feel it fill up through the base of your spine all the way to the crown of your head. And then as you empty, feel complete emptiness through your belly. Start to shift weight into your palms, float forward, tabletop, stack your joints, so shoulders come over wrists, hips over knees, and then right away, pitter patter out the tops of your feet. Make some noise, and then settle into this. Take any movements that feel good. Maybe that looks like cat-cow. Maybe that's some C curves in your spine. Maybe that's just staying still in tabletop and breathing, right? Every movement you do, especially in class tonight, is going to be coupled with a breath. As you think about your breath, how can you really make sure that it's serving purpose to your movement, or in some cases, your stillness? Take about 2 more rounds here, bringing in whatever you need, letting go of whatever you don't. Nice, last one. Whatever it looks like to you in your body. Yep, and then find neutral tabletop. Find a nice flat spine. Maybe tuck your tailbone slightly. Curl your toes underneath. Hover your knees. Hold for 4. 3. Really press through your palms here. 2. Downward facing dog. Bump your hips up and back. Press down through all 10 finger pads, especially through that space between your thumb and your forefinger. Take a big, big breath in. Find that length. Empty, empty, exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your feet behind your palms, ragdoll pose. Grab for opposite elbows. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Shake it out, yes. Shake it out, no. Notice where your breath is going. Notice if you want some more movement, take it. And then slowly plant your palms. Pinky toe your feet to touch. And gently, 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 one vertebra at a time, roll all the way up to standing. Once you get to the top, head and neck are the last things to rise. Blink your eyes closed. Roll your shoulders back. Flip your palms forward. And just stand. Take a big breath in. And then a big breath out. Finding that place where you can lengthen a little bit more, where you can find that depth of self, of body. One more inhale. Big, big exhale, let it go. Our only time through today, inhale, mountain pose, rise up tall, sweep your fingertips to the sky, drop your shoulders, big inhale. Exhale, baby back bend, expose your heart, lift your chest, cactus your arms. Nice, inhale, mountain pose, float them high. Exhale, forward fold, take it down, move with your spine. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins or your thighs. Maybe retract your shoulder blades a little bit more than you think you need to. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Come straight to the top of a push-up. Stack your joints. Find that strong foundation. Nice. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, lower down halfway. Chaturanga, arms bend 90 degrees. Hold here. You got 4, 3, up dog in 2, and 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Uncurl your toes, shine your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. Maybe shake out your legs a few more times. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's set up that sun B. Inhale, reach your right heel high. 3-legged downward facing dog. Really find that pressure through your lifted heel and then down through your palms. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Bring it to the top of your mat. Ground down through your front right foot. Dial your left hip down and then rise tall on your breath in. Hold and pause right here. Maybe tuck your ribs in so they come to center, and then you remove that little space between your lower back. Breathe in here. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Find a double bend in your back knee. Yeah. And now from here, take that back left leg, move it over into a curtsy lunge. So it's going to tap over to the right side of your mat just to prepare this position for when we get into it a little bit later in class. Nice. Step your foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up, leg goes straight behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Open up side of your mat space, bending solid into your front right knee, really pressing down through your back left, shoulders drop. Inhale, star, heels in, toes out. Get really big, right? Use this inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Find horse, tiny pulse. Just 4, 3, 2. Quick here. Inhale, star, really big and up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, back arm, back leg. Get that stretch through your right side body. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Rinse it out. Find those 90-degree arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Woo, straight into your left. Reach your left heel up to the sky. Dial your left hip down. Drop your shoulders a little bit if they're creeping up by your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Top of your mat. Ground down solid through your front left, right? Right hip dials forward. Arms rise up. That's your crescent lunge. Really feel weight into your front thigh, into your front quad. That's going to keep you stable. And then squeeze your inner thighs together for some more support. Breathe in. Exhale, double lunge. Bend into your back knee, hands to heart, shoulders stack over hips, setting you up for what's to come. And then take that right leg this time, tap it over to the left side. Squeeze your inner thighs, curtsy lunge right here, hands stay to heart. Nice, you guys. Hips stay forward, shoulders are square. Step it back, inhale, crescent, arms high, leg extends behind you, heel stacks over toes. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Solid through your front left knee this time, shoulders drop, chest lifts. Inhale, star, heels in, toes out, big breath to get space. Exhale, hands to heart, tiny pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star, rise tall. Exhale, warrior two, back into that front left knee this time. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your arms up and back, stretch through your left side body, breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, take it home, rinse it out. No, you can always take that on your knees if you want. Exhale for downward facing dog, big, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Alrighty, let's add on to that. Reach your right heel high. Let's find a little bit of breath to movement. Exhale, low lunge, tap it down. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart, double lunge. So you lower, lift, and then it's a curtsy lift. Lunge, lift, curtsy, lift. Inhale, exhale, take it to the left. Lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You got 8, 7, 6. Nice and D. Take 5. You're here just for, yes, Nora. Go 3. Last 2. Step it back, crescent lunge. Step that foot back. Inhale, crescent, rise tall. Drop into your shoulders. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star, heels in, toes out. Shake out through your hips. Exhale, hands to heart. Horse pose, just the pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold in 2 and 1. Hold it right here. Hands come behind your head. You crunch, lift, crunch, lift. So getting a little bit of standing core just through center here. Really commit to that bend in both of your knees. 4, boom, 3, nice. Here's 2, and 1. Inhale, star, reach tall, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two, really land in your warrior two here. Inhale, reverse warrior, back arm, back leg. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga, take it home. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 big breath in. One big long breath out. Into the left side, reach your left heel high, square your hips. Exhale, low lunge. Ooh, inhale, crescent, rise it tall. Exhale, double lunge. Lift, curtsy, lift. You lower, lift, curtsy, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Make sure you're squeezing your inner thighs the whole time. That's what's gonna allow you to stand tall. If this doesn't feel great on your knees, you can keep in that straight lunge the whole time instead of going to curtsy. Make sure you're really breathing on the top. Let go. Just 4. Yes, you guys look awesome. Here's 3. Nice, Emily. Here's 2. Yes, Ellie. And your very last one here. Step it back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Leg goes straight behind you. Arms rise. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star, heels in, toes out. Exhale, hands to heart, just a pulse for 4, 3, 2. Hold it low this time, hold it low. Now lift your heels, just balance in horse. 8, 7, 6, 5, get a little lower. 4, 3, 2, drop your heels, inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, back arm, back leg. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And then big long breath out. Nice. Inhale, shift forward, high plank, high plank. Walk your hands out to the wide edges of your mat. Wide arm push-ups. You can stay on your toes or drop down to your knees, but you lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Make sure that your neck stays long this whole time, right? Your gaze should be down at the top edge of your mat, so pretty much where your mat meets the floor that's beneath it. There's a tendency for our hands to creep up. See if maybe you can bring them down closer in line to where your chest is, like the top of your chest. Yes, nice, Spec. We added 4. We add in 3, add a side plank in 2, and 1. So it's a push up, and then you roll over to a side plank. Push up, and then take it on the opposite side. So you can keep it on your knees. It'll look something like this. You'll just rock knee to knee. Or if you want to take it on your toes, same thing. Woo, but you just stack hips and toes. Make sure you're really pushing with force, just 8. Last 7. You guys look awesome. Here's 6. Go, Jake. Take 5. Yes, Kami. Last 4. Nice, Natalia. You got 3. Last 2. And 1, just hold that high plank, hold that high plank. Walk your hands right back underneath your shoulders. Press firmly through your palms. And then tighten up your core so that your booty drops just a little bit if it's lifted for 4, 3. Forearms in 2, and 1. Drop it down to your forearms. A nice little core series here to keep you going. Hip, center, dip left. Center, dip right. Center, dip left. Center, right, center, left, center. Make sure that you're really broadening through your upper back here. Press down through your forearms. I promise you'll get a break in just a little bit. Here's 4, 3, here's 2. Drop it down on your knees, on your knees. Drop it down on your knees. Rise up so your shoulders stack over your hips. Flip your palms upward and then lean back about 45 degrees. Hold here for 4, 3. Add the arm, pull back in 2, and 1. You keep that lean. You pull, lift, pull, extend, pull, extend, pull, extend. You want to really feel that resistance as you pull back, right? A lot of times where our palms are downward and there's a lot of motion that happens up here, but how can you rotate it to get a slightly different muscle group? Keep leaning back even further and then tighten up through your glutes. Yeah, your upper body stays static. It's just the arms that are moving. Last 4. You guys look great. Here's 3. Yes, shake it out. Into. And 1. Shake out your arms. Grab some water if you need it. And then float it up, back, however you want. Find downward facing dog. Shake out through your legs. Shake out through your head. Take a big inhale. And then big exhale. Inhale, look forward, top of your mat. Exhale, crawl, step, float, hop, forward, fold, bottom of your space. As you inhale, rise your body all the way up. Maybe shake out your shoulders, face alongside of your mat. Jumping jacks, here they go. It's out and in. Out and in, out and in, out and in. If the jump doesn't work today, totally fine. Start with the tap. Wherever you're at, find that momentum, right? Yes, Danny. Go, go. See if you can let your breath come into your movement. If you can really make this count. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, fast feet in 2, and 1 fast feet. Bump your hips back, get low into your knees. Let everything shake here. Arms, legs, and then start to go the length of your mat side to side. Bringing a little bit more movement into it. Yeah. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Freeze your feet, stand it tall, hand over heart, hand over belly, close your eyes. Feel your heartbeat. Pause. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now start to tap it out, side to side, tap right, left, right, left, right, left. Side to side, bringing your heart rate back up, starting to really lighten out through your toes. Alrighty, there's star jumps when the beat drops. In 4, 3, 2, star jumps. Oh, close enough. Keep going. You'll be in your full star jump when the beat drops. There it is. See if you can get lighter with each hop. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Football runs. Fast feet. Start center. Start center. A little bit faster, a little bit lower. Get your arms more involved. Yes, now start to go the length of your mat, side to side, side to side, side to side. Keep going, keep moving. Feel this in your body. Feel this in your breath. Yes, David, go Trin. Yes, Gina. Yes, Bibi. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, finish with a jumping jack. Just jack to the end. Maybe add that cross foot. Less than 15 to go. Breathe through it. You're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Freeze your feet, hands on body. Just breathe. Big breath in. Big, big empty, empty out. What's going on? Feel it pump through you. Notice if your breath is short and choppy. How can you lengthen it out to re-regulate your system? Maybe hips start to bump a little bit. Maybe knees are bending. 1 last cycle, breathe in. And then breathe out. Alrighty, Got a little bit of active recovery here. Plant your feet about hip-width distance apart. It's okay if they're a little bit wider. Hands come to heart. We just squat. Here they go. You lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Find the beat. Yes. Yes. Nice, Bobby. Make sure your hips are bumping back. Stack knees over heels for 8, 7. Last 6. Last 5. Make sure those hands are pressing at the top. You got 4, 3. You pulse right here. Just 2. Glutes go back. Hips sink low. Pulse just 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold 4, 3. Hold 2 and 1. Hold it low. Hips go a little bit further back. Knees tracing over your ankles. Hands at heart center. Lift your chest. Big breath in. Hold it forward. Plant your palms. Step back. High plank. Breathe in. And then you walk it forward. Take a squat at the top. Drop down. Plant palms. Step back. Find plank. Forward. Forward. You lift at the top. Again, find what works for you here in this movement, right? It's basically a broken down burpee. If you want the full burpee, take it. Keep going, right? Even when it feels like you want to give up, how can you push through that? How can you move a little bit more with body and breath? Yes, Ellie. Nice cat. You guys look so freaking good. I'm here for it. Here's 4, 3, just the squat, 2, and 1, just the squat. You lower, lift, inhale, exhale. Make sure you're squeezing at the very top. Press down through your palms as you rise. 8, 7, 6, breath stay strong. Last 5, yes, Kessa, go 4. Nice, Casey. Last 2. Last set, pulse it low. Hips bump back. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Just hold. Just hold. Hold at the bottom. Hold at the very bottom. Stay low into your squat. Just because I got up doesn't mean you do too. Get a little lower. 4, 3, 2. Forward fold. Drop your head below your heart. Shake it out. Whoo! Big breath in. Big breath out. Shake out through your glutes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hide a little plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Huge inhale. Huge exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, top of your mat. Roll it all the way up. So everything that we've been doing so far, we're gonna take a combo here. Bear with me, I'll talk you through it. So it's a lunge, lift, curtsy lunge, lift, back to center, lift, plant your palms, heel tap, center, so walk it forward. Lunge, lift, curtsy, lift, lunge, lift, heel tap. It's gonna be a slightly different tempo for everyone, but see if you can catch that beat that finds a rhythmic motion, right? Once you find it, it'll feel so dang good. Make sure you're getting that squeeze of your inner thighs. Keep going. Stay on that same side, and then we'll switch it up in just a bit. Ensure that your hips stay square. Maybe you sing along, just to give you something to distract your mind, right? Your body can keep working. Bring your mind into it, but heck, sometimes we need a distraction. It's okay. As long as you come back to it. Just a few more rounds here. Last 4. And then we switch it out to the other side. 3. Last 2. And one. Finish out your last round and then switch it out other side. So this time it's your right leg back. Find that basic lunge, that curtsy, basic. Plant your palms, step back, heel tap. So you hit 3 lunges. Keep that foot grounded, and then it's a heel tap with a plank. Keep going. You're almost there. Just a few more. Breathe through it. Yes, Nora. Whoo! Finish it out strong. Right here, right now. Less than 15 to go. Yes, Em. Nice, Ellie. Yes, Billy. Keep it up. And then finish out your very last round. Woo! At the top of your mat, shake out your legs. Dive it forward, forward fold. Feet are a little bit wider than hips. Alrighty, so we added on with that squat lunge series. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Hands walk out a little bit wider for wide arm push-ups. We're gonna take that same series and then add it on. So it's wide arm push-up, roll over, side plank. Get that rhythm back in your body again, knees or toes. Remember, it's whatever you want. And then in just a few, I'll tell you what we're adding on to it. A little bit more openness through your shoulders here, right? Yes, keep your neck long. Feel like my hand is resting just above the crown of your head and then press back into it, right? So you want to feel like your head is going a little bit higher than is maybe natural right now. Maybe you take a little bit more time as you open up through side plank. 4. You got 3. Open it up, side plank in 2. And 1, side plank. Pick a side, open up. You can drop down to your bottom knee or stay lifted, and then it's just a heel lift. So you're gonna get that slight crunch through your left, or through whatever side is lifted here. Feel that resistance on the way up, but then even more so on the way down, right? Think about that inner thigh contraction. If this doesn't feel great on your wrist, drop down to your elbow. But know that what you're doing on your wrist right now is counteracting so much of that typing, of that texting, of that hunching, right? They're flipped outwards. So it's building some more of those muscles to keep your wrist healthy. You got 4, 3, back to push-up, center 2. Just a wide arm push-up, rep them out. Lower, lift, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Say it to yourself. Get 8 more in. 8 more in at your own pace. And then once you hit those 8, open up side plank on the other side, leg lifts, get into it. Hold yourself accountable, count them down. This is for you, no one else. And then when you got those 8, hit that side plank. Other side this time for those leg lifts. If you want a little bit more of that challenge, stay in that full side plank with both of your heels stacked. Or if you want to just focus on the muscles here, if you really want to think about them, drop down to your knee so you can think about that lift and then even more intensely of that drop. You guys look so dang good. Almost there. Keep going. Keep going. 8, 7, yes, Gina. 6, 5, yes, Kessa. 4, 3, go Hannah. 2, last little bit, rep those out. You lower, lift, inhale, exhale. Last set of wide arm push-ups, here they are. Go, go. Hit your last 8, that's it. And then you're on your knees. Last little bit. Make sure your breath stays strong. Once you finish your last 8, hopefully it matches up with the song. What a sweet victory. Roll up to your knees, towel off, grab a little bit of water. If you're with someone, give them a high freaking 5. If you have the screen in front of you, High freaking five to you. Roll onto your back, dancing queen. Let's do some belly up 4. Roll onto your back. Tonight, stack your knees over your hips. Cross your ankles. Right ankle over left. Basic crunches, lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale. Keep your elbows really wide. Focus on pressing down through your lower back. For 8, 7, just 6. Last 5. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders stay on your mat. Heels drop, lift, drop, lift. If you want, they can stay lifted, actually. That works too. Same thing, arms can go wherever they feel good. You should start to feel this in your lower core. 8, 7, you got 6. Last 5, keep pressing your lower back down. For 4, for 3, switch the cross in your ankles in 2, and 1. So switch the cross in your ankles. This time, left ankle over right. Basic crunches started at the top. You lift, lower, lift, lower. So working into a slightly different part of your core, getting a little bit more activity through your upper half. Yes, elbows stay really wide, so they're in your periphery. You shouldn't even be able to see them. And then keep that length through your neck. Don't feel your ears crunching towards your shoulders, but rather, how can you create space there? And then breathe into it. That's that good length. 8, 7, keep it up. Just 6. Just 5, tap your heels. In 4, in 3, in 2. Last 1, you tap, lift, lower, lift. Keep pressing down through that lower back, right? There's a big tendency here for it to arch. You don't have to go down super low if you feel that lift of your lower back. Maybe you slow it down to find that breath. 8, 7, 6. Last 5. Just 4. Your legs should start to feel heavy. Last 2. And 1. Uncross your heels. Plant your feet. Just basic crunches. You lower, lift, inhale, exhale. Work to get a little bit higher in your shoulders. You got 1 more song after this of work, and then we'll finish it off. Just 8, just 7, elbows wide. Last 6, yes, take 5, rock and roll it up. In 4, 3, last little bit. Here's 2. And 1, hug your knees into chest. Rock and roll the length of your mat. Maybe get 3 good rocks in. Breathe in, fold it all the way over. High plank, plant your palms, stack your hips, heels over ankles. Get yourself hyped up. If you've lost it a little bit, summer of 69, let's go. Take a big breath in. Big breath out, stay in your high plank. So you got a quick round of mountain climbers, and then we add on from there. Here's your countdown. 4, 3, climb it out. 2, and 1. Start your climbers, climb it up. Just climb, just climb. Shoulders over wrists. Have a little bit of fun with it. Maybe your ponytail whips back and forth. Maybe you don't have a ponytail, that's cool too. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, high plank, hold it center, breathe it in. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go up. Yeah, now bump it back forward, inhale, high plank. This is gonna take some core control. You're gonna tap opposite hand, opposite toes. Center, tap. Center, tap. Make sure that it's your lower core that's helping you get from high to low, right? Inhales as you find plank. Exhales as you tap cross body. This will also give you a nice little stretch through your IT band. Really gentle, but still there. Why not? 8. Last 7. Getting nice shoulder mobility here. 6. 4. High plank, you got 2. High plank, just hold it. Center, breathe, right here. For 4. 3. You climb in 2. Second round, best set, climb it up. Maybe this turns into a cross-leg mountain climber, diagonals if you want, rather than just straight. Let this be nice on your wrists. 8, 7, 6, 5, hold that high plank. 4, 3, oh my goodness, 2. High plank, just hold, just hold. Just hold right here. You got 4. You got 3. Walk it forward, find your squat. 2. And 1, walk it forward, stand it all the way up, just a squat to finish. 4, 3, jump squats. 2, 1, this is your grand finale. If these don't feel great, fast squats work. Keep going. Keep going. Get a few more in less than 20 seconds to go. Finish right here. Yes. Count your last 8. Yes. Go, go, go. Last 4, last 3, last 2. Stand it all the way up. Shake out your legs. Plant your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause, standing tall. Take a moment. Drop back into your body. Maybe your hips bump a little bit. Maybe your eyes close. One more round. Inhale, mountain, arms sweep high. Exhale, forward, fold, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat round and curl. Small ball, top of your mat. Tuck your chin into your chest. Rise onto your tiptoes. Round your upper back. Breathe in. And then stay for your exhale. Alrighty, drop all the way down to your heels, to your hips, to your glutes. Extend your legs out straight in front of you. Jake, this one's for you. Inhale, arms rise tall. Exhale, forward fold, seated down. Allow your head and neck to be heavy. Feel that stretch through your hamstrings, through your glutes. Focus on your middle back first, and then rounding through your upper back. Work to lengthen your breath patterns here. To turn it back inward. Nice. On your next inhale, slowly unravel through your spine, just like you did at the very beginning. Big breath in. Exhale, rock it back all the way on your spine. Hug your knees into chest. Small circles clockwise, and then switch them counterclockwise. Getting a little bit of a massage through your kidneys, through your lower back. Yeah. And then plant the left sole of your foot down to your mat. Right ankle crosses over your left knee. You'll feel that slight stretch through your outer hips and thighs. And then if you want a little bit more, you can thread between your inner thighs, capture the back of your thigh, your quad, flex your toes. Maybe even use your right elbow for a little bit of gentle encouragement on your right knee to open up your hip. If this feels good, stay here. If you want a little bit more, you can lift your left heel to the sky and then you can capture your cap. Whichever one works better for you. Lengthening out your breath. Yeah, and then take this whole shape. If you're straight, bring it back to bent. This whole shape, bump it over to the left side. So right sole of your foot plants down, shoulders anchor, gaze goes over to the right side. If this shape doesn't feel good, no worries. Stack your hips, stack your knees, unravel, just find an easy supine twist. Breathe in, and then big breath out. Take everything back to center, small squeeze, breathe in. And then as you exhale, switch it out. This time the right sole of your foot plants, left ankle over right knee. Same thing, you can stay here if it feels good. If you want a little bit more, you can capture the back of your right quad. You can encourage your left knee open with your left elbow. If you want a little bit more, you can find that straightness through your lifted leg. Remember your breath. Come back to it. Regulate it. Lengthen it. And then from this shape, knock everything over to the right side this time. Shoulders is your anchor, is your foundation. Gaze over to the left if you want instead. Knees can stop. Big breath in. Big breath out to deepen your twist. Knees come back in towards center. Take a big, big squeeze. Connect your forehead to your knees. Scrunch everything up. Take your biggest, longest breath yet. Inhale. And then as you feel ready for your exhale, slowly, slowly unravel into Shavasana. Body lays heavy in this space that you've created. In this space that you've allowed breath to move through. You've allowed strength to build. You've allowed thoughts to formulate, intention to cultivate. Now take everything that you've learned and just let it absorb back within you for these next few moments in Shavasana. If you want to stay in your Shavasana a little bit longer, it's yours. Do with it what you want. If you feel ready to come out of it, slowly find your breath again. Find that one inhale and that one exhale. And then take another one. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Knowing that it's up to you how long you make these breaths. Up to you what you do with them, how you treat them, what you take from them, what you bring to them. If you want a little bit more movement, you can twinkle out through your fingers and your toes. You can roll into your wrists and your ankles. And if you want, take a nice good morning stretch. Extend yourself out to all four corners of your mat. Fill yourself up with so much goodness, so much breath. Breathe in. And as you exhale, roll over to your favorite side for supported fetal position. Take a moment to just feel your skin-to-skin contact against yourself. And then feel yourself grounded into the space beneath you. There's always this base of foundation that we have that we're walking on, whether it's physical or not. You have the space to grow from it. And you have these ideas that come in and out, these thoughts, right? The way we act on them, what we choose to do is up to us. With that in mind, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Find the top of your mat. Press your hands into heart center. Maybe find a soft gaze or close your eyes. We'll round class with 3 breaths tonight. So start with an exhale. Breathe it out, let it go. And then big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your mouth. On your next one, see if you can get a little bit longer. Breathe in. Hold at the very top. Maybe a little bit more air in. And then big long breath out, let it go. If it feels natural and authentic to you, thumbs can float to your third eye center, your seat of intuition, that space of enlightenment. One more breath in to lift, lengthen, and rise through the crown of your head to ground down through your sits bones. A little bit more sip of air, breathe in. Exhale, bow forward to seal it in, to let it go, to know that what you do is completely up to you. You're given everything that you need. So how can you really tap into it? That's class. That's class tonight. I hope you guys crushed it. Well, I know you guys crushed it. I hope you feel like you crushed it. As always, class is donation based via Venmo. What else do I have to tell you? I hope you have a really great evening. If tonight was your first time, thanks so much for joining. I'd love to see you again. And if you like have a fun thing in your life that isn't just my Tuesday night or Friday night classes, let me know and I can help you guys either do yoga or breath work, whatever it is. I'm teaching a friend's first graders on Thursday, which I'm really excited about. So little things like that, if they come up in your mind and you just want some thoughts, let me know and we'll hang out. Have a great rest of your night, y'all.